What if Prince William isn't as ready to lead as we thought? So here's the tea. Mark A. Cooper's gripping novel fledgling might just spill some royal secrets. Well, indirectly. Jason Steed's dramatic journey of loss, resilience, and duty feels like it's been ripped straight from the pages of Prince William's life. Could this fictional story reveal cracks in the future king's polished exterior? Let's dive into the shocking parallels. Do you know how to turn pain into purpose? That's what resilience is. Jason Steed loses everything and somehow finds a way to keep going. Sounds heroic, right? But doesn't it also sound eerily familiar? Let's rewind to 1997, when a young Prince William faced the devastating loss of his mother, Princess Diana. The world saw a stoic teenager, but behind the scenes, that pain had to cut deep. For Jason, resilience wasn't just about moving forward. It was about finding purpose in his pain. And Prince William, his public image screams duty and responsibility. But here's the gossip. Has he truly turned his grief into strength? Or is he still fighting those inner battles? Oh, and here's a juicy thought. Is William's devotion to charity work a way to honor his mother? Or is it his way of coping? Because resilience isn't just about what we see on the outside. It's about those hidden moments of doubt and struggle. Are you ready to lead, no matter the cost? Let's talk about leadership through sacrifice. Picture this. From a young age, William has had to sacrifice his privacy, happiness, and personal desires for the sake of his royal duty. His involvement in charity work like mental health and homelessness shows how he leads without expecting anything in return. But here's the juicy bit. How much of his charity work is truly passion, and how much is a royal obligation? William's life has been one long sacrifice, putting the monarchy first, even while privately grieving his mother, Princess Diana. The question is, how long can he carry this weight before it starts to take a toll? Sacrifice isn't just about what he gives up. It's about the pressure to always lead, even when he's struggling behind the scenes. At some point, that public image could crack, but will there ever be room for him to prioritize his own well-being? Emotional strength and vulnerability. Do you believe showing weakness is a sign of strength? We've seen William's emotional strength in the face of tragedy, losing his mother, Princess Diana, and still stepping up as a future king. But what's really interesting is how William has also shown vulnerability, especially when it comes to mental health. His openness about struggling with grief and the impact of losing his mother is something we don't often see from royals. It's a stark contrast to the typical stiff upper lip mentality. His willingness to talk about his struggles, particularly in mental health campaigns, shows a rare mix of emotional strength and vulnerability. But here's the thing. Is he genuinely embracing vulnerability as a way to connect with others? Or is it a calculated move to humanize himself to the public? What's clear is that William has learned to channel his emotions into positive action, whether it's supporting charity work or encouraging conversations about mental health. This emotional balance might just be the key to his leadership style in the future. Duty and responsibility. Does obligation ever feel like destiny to you? Born into a role that demands he always put duty first, William has embraced responsibility from an early age. Whether it's his military service, charity work, or public duties, he's been groomed to serve the monarchy and the country, often sacrificing his personal desires. But here's the real tea. How much of this is his true choice, and how much is shaped by obligation? The constant pressure to serve the crown can be both empowering and overwhelming. As he prepares for the throne, the weight of his responsibility will only increase. But the question remains, how much of this path is truly his own? Courage to face inner demons. Do you want to conquer your inner demons? Well, this next part is for you. Beyond his public image, William has had to confront personal struggles, especially after losing his mother, Princess Diana. His openness about mental health and grief shows courage. But here's the question: how much of this vulnerability is genuine, and how much is driven by royal duty? For William, facing his inner demons isn't just about personal growth. It's about setting an example. His courage to share his struggles makes him relatable. But is he truly confronting them, or just managing them behind closed doors? The power of mentorship and guidance. Who inspires you to be your best self? From an early age, William had mentors who helped guide him through the complexities of royal life. His father, Prince Charles, and his grandfather, Prince Philip, played major roles in shaping his understanding of duty, leadership, and responsibility. But it's not just family. William has also sought guidance from others, like his friends and even his wife, Catherine, who's been a steady influence in his life. The real question is, how much of William's growth has been shaped by those around him? And how much is his own personal strength? His mentors have undoubtedly helped him navigate the pressures of the crown. But at the end of the day, it's William who has to decide what kind of leader he will be. The guidance he's received has been crucial, but he must also chart his own path to the throne. Can you honor the past while creating the future? Let's talk about balancing tradition with modernity. As the future king, William must constantly walk a tightrope between honoring royal traditions and embracing modern changes. The monarchy's rich history demands respect, but in today's world, William must also make the royal family relatable and relevant. William has already shown his willingness to modernize the monarchy, whether it's his approach to mental health advocacy or his more down-to-earth public persona. But balancing the weight of tradition with the need for progress is no easy task. He's expected to preserve centuries old values while also addressing contemporary issues like environmentalism and social equality. The real question is, can William continue to adapt the monarchy for the future without losing its essence? It's a delicate balance, and the pressure to get it right is immense. So, is Prince William truly capable of leading? The answer isn't simple, but it's clear that he has the resilience, emotional strength, and sense of duty to rise to the challenge. He's already shown a remarkable ability to balance tradition with modernity, and his openness about his struggles reveals a leader who is not only capable, but relatable. His mentors have shaped him, but he's clearly charting his own path, ready to face the weight of the crown. In the end, leadership isn't just about what we see, it's about what happens behind the scenes. Prince William might not have all the answers now, but his journey shows that he's willing to grow, adapt, and lead with purpose. So yes, he is more than capable of leading when the time comes. The real question is, will the world be ready for a king who's as human as he is royal? Only time will tell. So, what do you think? Will Prince William rise to the occasion as king, or will the weight of duty hold him back? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.